In this video, we are going to cover important articles of the Constitution. So let's get started. First article in our list is Article 1, which deals with name and territory of the Union. Another important article is Article 3, which is about formation of new states and alteration of areas, boundaries, or names of existing states. Next is Article 13, which is about laws inconsistent with or in derogation of the fundamental rights. Another important article is Article 14, which talks about equality before law. Next is Article 16, which is about equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Next is Article 17, which is about abolition of untouchability. Another important article is Article 19, which is about protection of certain rights regarding freedom of speech, etc. Next comes Article 21, which is about protection of life and personal liberty. And Article 21A deals with right to elementary education. Next is Article 25, which is about freedom of conscience and free profession, practice and propagation of religion. Now comes Article 30, which deals with right of minorities to establish and administer educational institutions. Next comes Article 31C, which deals with saving of laws giving effect to certain directive principles. Another important article is Article 32, which talks about remedies for enforcement of fundamental rights including writs. Next is Article 38, which deals with the state to secure a social order for the promotion of welfare of the people. Another important article is Article 40, which deals with the organization of village panchayats. Next comes Article 44, which talks about uniform civil code for the citizens. Then comes Article 45, which is about provision for early childhood care and education to children below the age of 6 years. Another important article is Article 46, which is about promotion of educational and economic interests of scheduled caste, scheduled tribes and other weaker sections. Next is Article 50, which deals with separation of judiciary from executive. Next is Article 51, which talks about promotion of international peace and security. Then comes Article 51A, which talks about fundamental duties. Another important article is Article 72, which talks about power of President to grant pardons, etc. and to suspend, remit or commute sentences in certain cases. Next is Article 74, which is about Council of Ministers to aid and advise the President. Next is Article 78, which is about duties of Prime Minister as respects the furnishing of information to the President, etc. And another important article is Article 110, which is about definition of money bills. Next is about Article 112, which is about annual financial statement, that is budget. Another important article is Article 123, which is about power of President to promulgate ordinances during recess of Parliament. And next is Article 143, which is about power of President to consult Supreme Court. Another important article is Article 155, which is about appointment of governor. Next is Article 161, which is about power of governor to grant pardons, etc. and to suspend, remit or commute sentences in certain cases. Another important article is Article 163, which deals with Council of Ministers to aid and advise the governor. Next is Article 167, which deals with the duties of Chief Minister with regards to the furnishing of information to governor, etc. Another important article is Article 169, which deals with the abolition or creation of legislative councils in states. Next is Article 200, which is about assent to bills by governor, including reservation for president. And next comes Article 213, which is about power of governor to promulgate ordinances during recess of the state legislature. Next is about Article 226, which is about power of high courts to issue certain writs. Another important article is Article 239 AA, which is about special provisions with respect to Delhi. Next is Article 249, which is about power of parliament to legislate with respect to a matter in a state list in the national interest. Another important article is Article 262, which is about adjudication of disputes relating to waters of interstate rivers or river valleys. Next is Article 263, which is about provisions with respect to an interstate council. And next comes Article 265, which deals with taxes not to be imposed save by authority of law. Another important article is Article 275, which is about grants from the Union to certain states. And next comes Article 280, which is about Finance Commission. And next is Article 300, which is about suits and proceedings. Next is Article 300A, which is about right to property, which says persons not to be deprived of property save by authority of law. Another important article is 311, which is about dismissal, removal or reduction in rank of persons employed in civil capacities under the union or a state. Next is Article 312, which is about all India services. And next comes Article 315, which is about public service commissions for the union and for the states. Then comes Article 320, which is about functions of public service commissions. Then comes Article 323A, which is about administrative tribunals. And another important article is Article 324, which is about superintendence, direction and control of elections to be vested in an election commission. Next is Article 330, which is about reservation of seats for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes in the House of the People. Next is Article 335, which deals with claims of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes to services and posts. Next is Article 352, which talks about proclamation of national emergency. Another important article is Article 356, which talks about President's rule, that is, the provisions in case of failure of constitutional machinery in states. Next is Article 360, which talks about provisions as to financial emergency. And Article 365 deals with the effect of failure to comply with or to give effect to directions given by the Union, and this is related to President's rule. And the last important article in our list is Article 368, which deals with the power of Parliament to amend the Constitution and procedure therefore. So this is the end of our list of important articles of the Constitution. Thank you for watching this video.